What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for episode 49 of our Philadelphia Eagles Madden 22 franchise rebuild in the playoffs 2023 season. It is the 12-5 Eagles going up against the 12-5 Green Bay Packers. If you've been following our team, you know what this means. This means that Aaron Rodgers' first game against his former team, playing for his new team, is in the playoffs. That is big news, big time storyline entering into this one. Coming off the tails of a dominant Week 18 victory, 55-27, where Quez Watkins had one of his Quez Watkins-esque games. That might not make sense, but if you remember back to last year's playoff run, last year's NFC Championship game, Quez had a similar 200-plus yard game, and then unfortunately did really nothing for most of the season. So Quez went off. Maybe that's going to be a momentum that he can carry into this playoff run. But we are fully excited to go into this matchup with harder sliders. That's the biggest thing that we're going to be changing as we gear up for this playoff run. I went in, I tweaked the sliders to make them better, harder, where they need to be. I think it's a fair way to put it. Because ultimately, we had these sliders at a terrific place. A place where we won some games. We lost 5 games in a row. And when we did win, it was exciting. It was last second, last drive type things. And then they just patched this game. And of course, every patch completely ruins anything you set before. And it's all about trying to chase those perfect sliders. Like a drug addict, man. We're trying out here to chase the perfect sliders yet again on all Madden. So that's hopefully what we're going to be able to find during this playoff run. And it all starts against a pretty solid Green Bay Packers squad, who has moved on from Aaron Rodgers. They have Jordan Love as their quarterback. Let's just see. So at half a season, Aaron Rodgers with us, 3,100 yards, 24 touchdowns, 2 picks. I assume in what would be a full season, Jordan Love, 4,500 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. That's not a bad year at all for a first-year starter for Jordan Love, given the fact that, I mean, they're, much like the Packers in real life, they no longer have the services of Davante Adams on their squad, but Amari Rodgers has emerged as an absolute stud. He's 84 superstar right now. He's going to be the big guy that we need to figure out how to lock down, how to shut that shit down on the defensive side of the ball. I think our guys, well-coached unit ever since we gave up the defensive play calling, and I'm pretty excited to get in this matchup on the road at Lambeau. Aaron Rodgers going into maybe the most hostile Lambeau field that there's been in 20 years. Since, I don't know, did Brett Favre ever go back there as a Minnesota Viking? Like, similar levels of heat. And this time, the stakes couldn't be higher in the playoffs. So there's not much we can really figure out here. We got to find out. It's a playoff game that's going to be in a blizzard, apparently. So what do we got here? Absolutely don't have that stupid music playing. All right, fellas, I'm sure you're aware they're calling for blizzard-like conditions. Oh, what does that mean? We're going to have to establish the run with Miles Sanders, who is not only one of the best running backs in the NFL, but currently and in this season is the single season rushing yard record holder. So you're saying that it's going to be tough to throw the football? You're going to be saying that maybe we need to pound the ball through the trenches? I'm sure we'll be able to do that. We also have one last hurrah. I'm sure this is probably someone on our offensive line. Wait, okay, yeah, it might be. I was going, oh no, it's Aaron Rodgers. It's Jason Kelce. Could be the last run. Let's actually get through this scenario because it should help us up. Plus 10 morale for all our players. I was kind of hoping we'd get something that would counteract the buffs that we have because it's going to be a snow game and our acceleration is going to be punished. Let's figure out, well, now knowing it's going to be a snow game, how do we want to attack this Packers squad? Jordan Love's only 74 overall, and they like throwing the ball short. Offensively, a top 10 points per game, top 10 yards per game, almost a top 10 passing offense, and a top 10 rushing offense. So I think I'm going to want to defend the short pass there if that's where they find their best luck. I trust our base run defense as is. I don't think we need a whole lot of buffs there. And how we want to go at this offensively, is there anything that buffs acceleration? Probably not. They're a top 5, right? So, hey, this is hammer and nail. Who's going to be it? They have a top 5 rushing defense. 15th pass defense. I think this is going to be a matchup. We want to throw it short. We want to get the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands quickly. Get in the hands of our playmakers, get through this week's practice fully healthy and ready to take down Green Bay. I think I'm confident going into this matchup that we're going to handle business and beat the Green Bay Packers. I think with Jordan Love under center, it's not like they went out and got some ridiculously cheesy quarterback or anything. They have Jordan Love. And this is a great big-time matchup for Aaron Rodgers, for a team that he was on the free agency market. So that means they just released him. They said, Jordan Love's our guy. We're going to take this guy, four or five-time MVP, one of the most talented quarterbacks to ever play the game. We're just going to release you, you know? They probably didn't even give him like a goodbye message. It's probably just, you know, see you on the way out. Have good luck in retirement. And, you know, stop going on, you know, stop talking about Joe Rogan or something like that. Like, that's what they would have done. So now Aaron Rodgers back in the league. It is time to go into Lambeau and absolutely railroad them. So that is what we're going to do on these brand new sliders. Wild card, first game of the playoffs. The 12-5 Eagles with Aaron Rodgers go into Lambeau to take on the 12-5 Green Bay Packers. Look at these conditions. Perfect football conditions. You picture Lambeau Field in the playoffs. This is what you picture. Not the quarterback you expect. The quarterback that Green Bay has now in Jordan Love. Let's get a look at the man returning back to his home away from home here. Can we get a look? Can we show some respect on the best quarterback on the field? The best Green Bay Packer quarterback on the field. That's not even on the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it like that. There's levels to this. Aaron Rodgers with revenge on his mind. On an offense that is so much better than the Green Bay Packers. This is a game, you know, he told me. Aaron Rodgers came in and said before I recorded this, he sent me a DM. He said, we're going to put up 55. He says, we're putting up 55. Let's do it. Defense gets a stop on the opening drive. We're going to slow that back from here on out, but we get a stop. We're going to go play action read right into our game plan of throwing the ball short. Boom. They don't really bite on it. I'm not going to test. Look at A. I just had to throw that just because. That was awesome. 3rd and 6. All right, this might be Rager territory. Depends what that safety does. Kind of go in the middle of the field. He gets a little bit of separation. We watched that safety the whole way. Jalen Rager, 76 yards. It's what we do. It's what we do. All right, let's see what we can do. On the defensive side, they got a 3rd and 10. It is an incomplete pass, a 3 and out. And that is absolutely the last thing Green Bay needed. I think Miles Sanders can get the Aaron Rodgers pulls. I think it's fair to say he pulled a Cam Newton. Remember Cam Newton, the Super Bowl against the Broncos, didn't dive on the fumble? I feel like Aaron Rodgers could have dived on that fumble. What do we got here? Some sort of penalty? Holding on the defense, please? Nope. All right. This game's tied up. Look at that, man. Right away, coach pulls Miles Sanders for a drive. I mean, you know what? To be fair to Miles Sanders, he got absolutely smashed. That was a massive hit. Hopefully he's okay, but we might need to just go back to throwing the football here. 2nd and 4. This looks like a great play for old Dallas Goedert. Run away from the linebacker. They don't got the speed. And get Dally up to his X Factor. Get his X Factor engaged here. Ooh, a Quez play. All right, might get the Quez coming off 200 yards last week. He's ready just to take off in the playoffs. Ooh, shit. He's like, I don't even know. I mean, I don't want to disrespect Julian Edelman. He was always, you know, pretty consistent in the regular season. But Julian Edelman took his game to the next level during the playoffs. Maybe that's going to be Quez Watkins for us. Ah, man, they're getting a lot of pressure. Okay, we'll go dagger here. But right now, especially that Jordan Mailata side, struggling with the pass rush. Rashawn Gary, Zadarius Smith, whomever. We can't even connect. I mean, not good. 16 wind. We're going to be making an 80-yard field goal here today. All right, see what the Packers offense can do. They go to Alton Gales, 28 yards. It's a big-time play into roughly field goal range right now. So So they most likely will be taking the lead this drive, which is fine. 2nd and 15, 10 yards, Amari Rodgers. 3rd and 5, they get 13 yards to Medlock, the tight end, and a 5-yard touchdown to Amari Rodgers. Packers have regained the lead. Fair to say, our running attack not really been there today. We give shout-out where shout-outs due. Kenny Clark. Boom. Just so much time. Make the easy pass to Rager, move the chains. See if we can get a quick run in before the end of the half. And it's just been a lot of that, man. A lot of get to the line of scrimmage. There is a lot of green, not a lot of white blocking for Miles Sanders. And now that's coming back 10 yards. We got a little bit of a slant here, even though I think maybe Goddard could be the play. Also, Devontae, middle of the field. Yeah, we'll go Goddard. Some of that yardage back. Got the X Factor enabled for Aaron Rodgers on this drive, so we can be aggressive. We could throw a couple risque balls if we have to. Oh, Miles Sanders! Go, 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 go! Let's do it, baby! That is one of the best running back seasons in NFL history on full display. Breaking tackles, running away from Jair Alexander, and ties this game up at 14. See what the defense can do. Alton Gales, 13 yards. Throw the ball away. 13 yards, Amari Rodgers. Got a 9-yard rush. Aaron Jones into Eagles territory. 13 yards, Amari Rodgers. We stop giving up 13-yard plays. Kevon Wallace, backup player, gives up a penalty. Why is he even on the field? It is a touchdown for Jordan Love to Amari Rodgers. Good to see the Eagles defense that was a part of our 5-game losing streak is back on full display here today. Come on, man. Sometimes that play is like you're on the same, like that's the one route. That's like the biggest. Sometimes it's just, wow, how does this work? How is he so open? And then other times it's like, wow, he's not even remotely where he needs to be to throw this football. Probably the snow is not helping. 3rd and 4, we have terrible play calls. Screen passes don't work, but I think it's a little too bullish to go on the verts. Do we try the screen? Let's try the screen. Have faith that this is just not... Oh, it's going to work. Doesn't really let his blockers do his job. That's fine. That's fine. All right, there's our mulligan. Drop pick. With that, Aaron Rodgers is going to be out of his X Factor. Oh, we get the triple slant to Quez, 3rd and 5. We got Parham out there for some reason. I don't know where Dallas Goedert is. We have a lot of depth. Goddard's exhausted from run blocking, I suppose. Oh, what a grab! As he was getting pummeled by Rashawn Gary, Aaron Rodgers finds a way to get that football for the first down to Devontae Smith. Let's go. We got Kenny G in the backfield now. Gotta watch out. These dudes are hitting real hard, Kenny. Hold on to the football, kid. Going back to Kenny G. 2nd and 8 on the 14-yard line. Got the little double team block there. Brooks and Kelsey hey, Kenny Clark's a beast. These are terrible plays. RPO bubble, that's not going to do shit. Draw's not going to do shit. 3rd and 6, we got to go throw. Bench corner. I'm honestly liking Dallas Goedert here. It's just just an awful play call. There's nothing there. Got to settle for the field goal. Inexperience by Kellen Moore with that play call. All right, what can the defense do? Would love a 3 and out. Oh, okay, 3rd and 10. Don't be like a 13-yard Amari Rodgers. Okay, they go for the run, chewing the clock a little bit, and they punt the ball away. $1.36 for us to get active, get some more points on the board before halftime. Look at Aaron Rodgers taking off with the escape artist. PA crossers, Jalen Rager. I don't think they're going to bite on the play action, but this is still just a really good route. High success rate. Don't get jumped. Oh, luckily that was not Jair Alexander. Probably would have been a pick. Rager burn timeout. No timeouts left. In field goal range. We're just taking the field goal? Really? All right. We'll make it down 1.5. No, oh, he caught it. I thought that was going the other way. On veteran Casey Hayward Jr. That was literally just throw it up and pray. Wasn't a Hail Mary, but that was a prayer throw. And I thought as soon as that corner broke on that play, but that's why everyone, how many times we throw that stuff and it's just like, it's too short. Like that there got completed because Aaron Rodgers threw the ball just high enough. DB wasn't able to make a play on that. He wasn't able to jump up. Thank God thank God for Aaron Rodgers. And we go for a 2-point conversion. All right. 7-point lead. I like seeing that. I would actually like to play the 2-point conversion, but is what it is. They go to Mario Rodgers, 15 yards. This is just the kind of game it's been. We score, we show signs of momentum, and the Packers just like warm knife through butter going down the field. And they got a chance here to punch this one away for a touchdown. Actually, incomplete on 3rd and inches. It's 4th and inches. They settle for a field goal. I don't know about that one. We still have the lead. I'm surprised they didn't go for that. Now, we also need to get the Packers out of their zone here. Because like right now, what their thing is, we get tired. Tired faster with change of direction. Well, that's why like Miles Sanders is coming out. Oh my God, he almost caught it. Come on, Jalen. There's one of our 2 incompletions that were spotted with the X Factor, so let's try and be aggressive here again. We'll have Devontae Smith as like the last read there, because he's right at the first down marker. Would like to be a little more aggressive. Maybe go Dallas Goedert, play bully ball. That would have got picked, so there's your mulligan. Settle for the field goal. $16 wind. I don't know how much more I had to overcompensate that kick. I literally had it going 45 degrees. Like, it was, God damn it. Why is it every playoff game? Remember last year's playoff run? Every game had absurd wind. You know, like, it's just more of the same here. Luckily, the defense standing tall. Got the ball back to our offense without giving up any points. Oh, let's go. Oh, it doesn't have enough to outrun Jair, but that is a massive run. Miles Sanders over 150 rushing yards to open the 4th quarter into Green Bay Packer territory. Oh, come on. Oh, let's go! Keeps the play alive. Jalen Reagor a year ago wouldn't have kind of scramble drilled that. He would have just stayed there like, oh, I ran my route, the ball's not coming. Aaron Rodgers had elevated the game. Look at this. He was just, comes out of nowhere. DB thought he had a pick. And Jalen Reagor. Wow. I don't know if that was Rasul Douglas or not. Love this team. All right, this is a pretty much do or die drive here for the Green Bay Packers. What can Jordan Love do? At home, first big playoff game, need a touchdown. Need a touchdown. Anything less than a touchdown is a failure. 3rd and 3, he goes for a 2-yard rush, tries to do it all, moments too big, and they settle for a field goal. Oh, they're going to Quez, and look at that! Miles Sanders lays out with the pancake block. That's all Miles Sanders. If Miles Sanders doesn't throw that block, that's, you know, that's like a 15-yard gain. It's just like that. I got to see that again. Look at that block by Miles Sanders. I don't think I've ever seen that downfield. Look at this. That DB's ready to make a play. Miles Sanders hits it with the chop block. 4's on the ground. Like Brett Favre picking himself off the turf after Michael Strahan got the sack record. And Quez Watkins down the sideline. That probably puts this one away. Unless there's a super quick touchdown here from Green Bay and a 2-point conversion, which I wouldn't put that completely the other way, but I got a 4th and 1. They punt it. And I just got to continue to be aggressive. Oh, no. I want to continue to be aggressive. I don't know if that's going to be in our team's best interest. There's too much speed. We have too much speed, too much talent at wide receiver. 420 for Aaron Rodgers on the ground, through the air right now. Come on. Ah, it's a drop. Who's there first? Third and 6. At this point, we're just flexing. Oh, wow, he got sacked. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, that guy's not that fast. We slow it up. Let's go. Good effort play. That's C.J. Benson. It's not going to be easy. We're not giving up 2 defensive touchdowns. The next play is a 3-yard rush by Aaron Jones. Exactly what the Packers needed. Did they go onside? They kick it all the way down. Okay. Oh, that's a good tackle behind the line. I think they took Miles Sanders out of his X Factor. 3rd and 2. We got Kenny. You know what? I trust Kenny G. I trust Kenny G to move the chains here. Continue the drive. Lose yards. Have to punt it. Down 8. That would be a great gong. 16 win. This is a tricky punt. That should be decent. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. What bounce is that? I had backspin on it. All right, massive drive here for the Green Bay Packers. 3rd and 5. Jordan Love keeps it, gets 5 yards. It's 4th and 1. Aaron Jones moves the chains. There's not a lot of time left. They are just, why are they running the ball like that? 2nd and 9. Just, why are they still running the ball? What is it? They ran the ball like 5 times on this drive. They get a 15-yard penalty, roughing the passer on Fletcher Cox. 19 yards, Andy Isabella. Oh, my God. No. Yes! They go for 2. It's a sack by Damian Hughes. Woo! God damn. God damn. Hey. I think we got the sliders right. I think we found the right mix of sliders here. What a game. Aaron Rodgers returned to Lambeau 42-40. A missed, not even a missed. We took over on that 2-point conversion. A sack on the 2-point conversion. Linebacker blitz. And Jordan Love's just happy to be here by the looks of it. Not a franchise quarterback with moves like that. But look at this performance. S tier from the Eagles offense. Defense, we'll talk about it later. But we had 463 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, no picks, Aaron Rodgers. $187 for Miles Sanders. Felt like most of the game, Aaron Rodgers and Miles Sanders were both in their X factors. 216 and 3 from Jalen Reagor, 85 Devontae, 87 and a touchdown for Quez. Defensively, we have 7 tackles, Devontae Maddox. 2 TFLs, Fletch. No sacks, no turnovers. So they got a defense. Very, very poor performance, but that was a great game to start off this playoff run. 2-point victory over the Green Bay Packers. Fallout from that victory. Let's talk about Jason Kelce getting the win. Last hurrah. What kind of boost do we get on the fallout from this? Hopefully it's still not the last hurrah, but another plus 10 boost to morale, which is good. Maybe that's why we got the sack. And coming into that blizzard, very tough conditions. Hopefully we don't have to do it again. I don't really care from the field conditions. It's just every time we play these games, there's like 30-some wind, and it's just impossible to kick, which is, that's an important part of playing Madden, playing football. So moving on to the division round, we take on the 14-3 Carolina Panthers. We have a weekly award winner. It's probably Aaron Rodgers, which it is. Great job there. And we take on, I wonder who their quarterback is. Is it still Darnold? A little curious. Let's see. We already know they got Chris McCaffrey. He's an absolute savage. They got Darnold, that quarterback who's like kind of doing okay, like up to an 83. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse, and he's vibing here. You got DJ Moore. They drafted a superstar lineman, Mason Campbell. Okay, and then you got Brian Burns, Derek Brown, Hassan Riddick. He's on the wrong team now, right? Should be an Eagle. Gilmore, Dante Jackson, Jeremy Chin. Okay. They got some guys. They got some guys for sure. The fallout from our victory. Couple players feeling good about themselves. Couple backup guys. Mailata, who actually did not have a particularly good game. Felt like anytime we got pressure, it was Rashawn Gary coming from Jordan Mailata's side. So hopefully that little boost helps them out going to the game. We have Josh Sweat, who actually seems like he's been quiet. Like, when was the last time Josh Sweat got a sack? And he's getting paid like a guy that needs to be getting sacks every other week. Quez has been on absolute fire. Look at the boost, man. +4. His confidence is sky high right now. +2 catching, +3 release. Let's go, Mr. Quez. How does he not have a dev trade yet? And the last starter is Devin Bush. Well, remember, once upon a time, we traded Andre Dillard. I remember I made that trade, and people were like, man, that is, most people were like, that's not a bad trade. Because I threw in a second-round pick. But there was some people like, there's no way they make that trade. Now in real life, you're having Steeler fans being like, you want Devin Bush for, Dillard? It's kind of just, it's a little bit amusing. But here we are in our playoff run, fellas. This is where we're going to end the episode. Great game from the Eagles. The competitive games all around. 35-34, that bloodbath. Chiefs and Raiders. Our game was really, really close. Dallas had that bye. Imagine that. A rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. Potentially still in play. The Eagles and the Cowboys. Look at the other side. I mean, familiar faces. Burrow and the Bengals. You got the cheat code known as the Kansas City Chiefs. It is what it is. That is for another day. Thank you guys for watching. Very much appreciated. Hope you have a great week. Hopefully this is a great way to cap off your Mondays whenever you're watching it. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace